just landed in our fair city.
Hello, Opal.
Well, I guess I see that your Riviera sunshine put a fresh glow in your cheeks. Or is it that Latino love muffin, Ricardo?
Ricardo is a thing of the past.
Oh.
He went back to Madrid.
Oh, well.
Who is this charming
Oh,
gentleman?
where are my manners? This is Seabone Hunkle. This is Daisy Cortland.
Pleasure to meet such a beautiful and charming woman.
Thank you, Mr. Uncle.
Seabone, please.
Daisy heads up the Palmer Cortland Ex-Wife Club European chapter.
I have to hand it to you, Pete. You do have wonderful taste in women.
Oh.
Taste is a concept well beyond your reach, Uncle.
You're real good at courting, but lousy at keeping.
Daisy? Daisy, I think we ought to tell them why you're here.
Yeah, and keeping company with a two-timing snake in a three-piece suit.
I really don't think this is the moment.
They're going to find out sooner or later. Daisy has given up the jet-set gigolos, and she is here in Pine Valley to win back the only man she has ever truly loved. Me.
Have you seen a couple of munchkins run through here?
The boys are with Dell. He just wanted some time with them before we say goodbye to Opal and Seabone.
Maybe I should rescue them before they hog time again. I'll take that to the kitchen for you if you finish.
That's not necessary. I can bring it in myself.
Okay, Kendall, enough hide and seek with the good china. Lift the plate.
Excuse me?
Give it up.
It's personal.
Well, that's scary enough.
Tad, please trust me this once.
Lady, I could fill City Hall with people who trusted you and lived to regret it. Now lift the plate. What's this supposed to be, a Dear Erica letter? What's going on? You couldn't resist one last shot at Mama with your poison pen, is that it?
How's your book?
How's yours?
Interesting.
Same here.
This is ridiculous. Honey, why don't you go and in the study?
No, we agreed we would wait this out together.
We don't even know when Dr. Kadami's gonna call.
So we'll get busy. Come on, beat me at chess.
I can't possibly concentrate.
All right, well then we'll pop in a movie. Your choice.
Great. How about, Bringing Up Baby? Baby Boom. 3 Men and a Baby?
Forget the movie.
Good.
A back rub. A back rub. You never
Honey,
turn down these magic
you
fingers?
have got a deadline, and I am at the gates of hormonal hell.
Well, then I will stroll you through our gardens of Eden.
No, I can't even stand my own company right now. Please, honey, just go to somewhere, the study, and do some work or anything. Please, and when Dr. Kadami calls, I'll yell for you immediately, I promise.
Last chance for a back rub. I'll be in the study, pacing.
Thank you.
Love you. Love you, hormones.
That's impossible.
Backhand. Honey, leave it a big bro to come up with the answer. You can watch us play tennis. What is it, Maria?
Maria, what are you doing with Erica's pills?
Usually I'm a solo patient. It's just that today, this afternoon, I happen to be in a hurry.
I'll fill it right away.
Thank you,
Miss
you're
Kane.
dear.
Would you mind an autograph for the wife? Make it out to Louise.
Of course, of course I will. And will you please hurry?
Oh, back in a flash.
Thank you. This looks like Maria's chicken scratch.
Erica! Hi.
Stuart! Hi.
Hi. You remember my son, Scott?
This is Scott?
Yeah. It wasn't. Seems like yesterday he was climbing trees in Adam's yard. Now look at him, he's all grown up.
Yes.
It's nice to see you again, Miss Kane.
We're just here picking up some first aid supplies for a whitewater rafting trip.
Oh, that's so nice, Stuart. I just don't have time for small talk today.
Oh, I know. So few people can take time to really enjoy nature, to go out and see the great outdoors. We make this trip every summer. It wouldn't be summer without it.
Dad, Miss Kane isn't interested.
Sure she is. I'm sure she and Bianca do lots of stuff together.
We do, but hurling our bodies down a river is just not, so stimulating for us. We like Fifth Avenue on a summer day.
I'm sorry, Miss Kane, but there's a problem with this prescription. I can't fill it.
I'm just checking the dosage. It's a habit.
Any reason?
Just reflex, I guess.
Well, is there something unusual about her prescription?
No, of course not. It's standard protocol.
Maria, what's going on?
I don't know. I just thought that according to this dosage, this bottle should be half full. And this is not the first time that I've found a problem with the number.
Well, you've actually been keeping track of how many pills she's taken?
Well, Dimitri, in all the spinal cases I've treated, Erica has bounced back faster than anybody I know.
When do you think this started?
Well, I got suspicious the night that Opal stormed our dining room. And the bottle was laying around, so I did a quick check, and a couple hours later I did the same, and she had taken 4.
4 in several hours.
And her dosage is 1 in every 6. I'm really afraid that she's over-medicating herself.
No. We've talked about her treatment. How upset I was that she hadn't started her physical therapy. She said that she was coming along, she was much better. It wasn't necessary.
Yeah, who needs physical therapy when you take one of those and you can stroll down a runway?
Well, Erica is off all pain medication. She hasn't even taken any more of these pills.
Well, I simply don't have time to deal with all these technicalities, so if you won't help me, then I'll just take my business elsewhere.
Miss Kane, please. I'll double-check the prescription. It won't take but a minute.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, the man counts pills. Doesn't even use mortar and pestle, for heaven's sakes.
You should be glad he's so careful. Scott got the chicken pox?
That was 7 years ago.
And he had a bad reaction. Yeah, 7 years. He had a bad reaction to the medication.
Miss Kane doesn't care about my chicken
We spent over an hour right here in this place. Had to call the doctor.
Dad, I'm starving. Let's go.
All right. He's hungry.
Okay.
It's nice to see you again. I hope you get your medicine soon.
Oh, thank you, Stuart.
Scott?
Bye, Miss Kane.
Bye. Bye, Scott. Bye.
Well, Erica, you're the last person I ever thought I'd see standing waiting in line.
Well, might as well be standing in a store window.
You're not ill, are you?
No, of course not. No, I think it's a good idea for me to do my own errands once in a while. I think it keeps me in touch with the regular people. You know, my growing list of loyal fans.
Well, I can assure you that Sarah is really hooked on the cutting edge. And I suppose it's a very entertaining show for people who like that sort of program.
Well, fortunately, millions of people do.
I happened to see a clip of that dreadful accident.
Oh, that. My goodness, the press covered that for days and days. It's just the price of fame.
Must have left you in agonizing pain.
Phoebe, Phoebe, is this the face of someone in agony? My goodness, my recovery has been nothing short of miraculous.
Miss Kane, I rechecked the numbers against the dosage, and there certainly is a mix-up. But I'll call Dr. Santos, and we'll get it straightened right out.
No, 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 don't you dare. Do you hear me? No, you will do no such thing.
Maria is your doctor?
I just don't want to bother Dr. Santos unless it's urgent.
Well, it's just a technicality, really. You see, she prescribed the medication to be taken 3 times per day for 30 days, but then she requested 100 tablets. She must have meant 90.
Oh, well, then just fill it for 90.
We can't do that.
Why not?
Well, we follow the doctor's instructions to the letter, but a quick phone call will straighten it right out.
No, 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 wait.
Oh, let him call, for heaven's sake.
Phoebe, please.
Otherwise, I can't help you.
Look, I really don't want to get into this. It's just that Dr. Santos happens to be my sister-in-law, and she's just been dear enough to oversee my condition.
Oh, I thought you said that you were completely recovered.
Well, I am. The pills are just for a precaution, Phoebe, that's all. You see, I am about to embark on this enormous tour for my TV show. We're going to be filming on location all over this country. And so Maria felt that perhaps the extra wear and tear on my back, it might just make a little inflammation. And so I just don't think that this is really the time to bother her with all the little details.
But it's her job, dear.
No, Phoebe, she's not in her office. In fact, she's just at home. She's trying to take it easy.
Is there anything wrong?
Well, I certainly hope not. I mean, I don't think that she can bear another disappointment. Well, you see, Maria and Edmund, my brother-in-law, they are trying to have a baby. But unfortunately, right now, it's just in the hands of science and technology.
You mean test tubes?
Yes, I do. They are trying in vitro, and they're just praying for success. I mean, I guess it's no wonder that Maria made this teeny little mistake on my prescription there.
Oh, that poor child. Well, Maria's lucky to have someone with your love and concern on her side.
It really has been heartbreaking for all of us.
Now, look here. You fill that prescription immediately, or you can forget about mine. And after I've made a few calls, I'm sure a lot of your other customers are going to start patronizing that new drugstore in the mall. It's high time that we put people ahead of silly rules.
I'm sure that we can make an exception just this once, especially for Miss Kane.
It's not what you think.
You sure? Another episode of Let's Make a Steal?
May I please have it back?
What's the new angle?
Okay, I don't blame you for being suspicious. I just wanted to say goodbye.
Why are you hiding a goodbye letter?
Because I knew you would think the worst of me.
Okay. Let's say I did believe you. I mean, after all, it's not ticking, it doesn't smell funny, it hasn't got any sharp edges. Why?
Ted, I'm probably never going to see Erica again. Ever. There are just some things I wanted to tell her.
Maybe you should say it with flowers.
I'm not out to hurt her, I swear. And I'm not begging her forgiveness anymore. But I need to tell her this. If I don't know if I can move on.
All right. All right. I'll tell you what. I'll even take it over there for you. I mean, I've got to drop off her travel itinerary anyway. I think maybe I should put on my flak jacket just in case she decides to throw things. All right?
Why didn't you back me up?
Because it was an incredibly stupid performance.
Oh, no, no.
You're losing your touch, PC. When was the last time that you ever gave away your plans to the competition in business?
Never. That's a ridiculous idea.
In business, you are a corporate giant. And when it comes to amour, you are a mental midget.
Well, it's true, it's true.
That's all for my benefit.
I wouldn't bet the support check on it. No. You know, I haven't seen Opal look that happy since she had her heart set on little old you.
Really spilled here.
I'll wring his scrawny neck. I will crush the breath out of his body. Now, get back, woman. Where is my shotgun when I need it?
You are a total klutz with a gun, and you know it. Just sit, Palmer. Sit now. How on earth are you going to win her if you're in the state pen? What are you going to do? Have little Petey come every Sunday to see Daddy behind plexiglass walls? Just calm down. Try to get a little dignity.
But I just can't stand this. I really can't. I cannot watch him ply her with champagne. Now, come on, woman. Give me the word. You going to help me get Opal back, or are you not? All right. Where do we begin?
Oh, wait a minute. I haven't agreed to do anything yet.
Wait a minute. Don't toy with me, woman.
You weren't exactly accurate in your description of the opposition. I mean, Seaborn does seem to have his own teeth, and he looks like he knows how to shave.
Oh, maybe I exaggerated a bit. But what is this power he has over what usually sensible women?
That's what I intend to find out.
Ooh, that twinkle.
Twinkle schminkle. Before I agree to do anything, I need to do a little research. Very up-close, personal research. I need to find out what makes Seabone Hunkle tick.
Hey, Daddy. Opal? Well, now, this is a perfect afternoon. Hello, son. Pull up a chair and join us here, bud.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
We just came to say goodbye. What in tarnation are you talking about? Kendall and I are leaving Pine Valley.
You want another soda?
No, thanks.
Usually down at least 2 before I stop you.
Said no. Sorry, Dad.
Scott, what's wrong? You've been kind of crabby all day.
I don't get it. You hung around the drugstore asking Miss Kane all those stupid questions. She's a star. Why couldn't you just leave her alone, let her get her medicine without bugging her?
Dimitri, I'm not accusing Erica of anything, but as a doctor, I've got legitimate concerns.
Bro, look how she just jumped back into that television show of hers without missing a beat.
She's had setbacks.
But for how long? A couple of hours?
That doesn't mean that she's abusing her medication.
How many patients in Erica's situation need physical therapy?
Almost all.
Dr. Picardi said that each case is different. Erica wouldn't lie.
Not even to cover for you?
What, a cover for me about what?
Bro, you know, ever since her accident, you've been beating yourself up. And she feels your guilt. Now, if she's abusing the medicine and you found out, how would that make you feel?
Like I drove her to it.
Exactly. That's why she might cover it up.
We don't know that.
Listen to me, that's a nearly empty bottle of pills that's screaming for an answer.
Maria, you have some patients that don't require physical therapy?
Very, very few. The majority all need some
The majority, Erica, isn't the majority. Now, there's a logical explanation to this.
I hope so, Dimitri, because otherwise she's going down a very dangerous road.
I'm home.
Honey, let's go upstairs.
No, please, stay.
No, this is between you two.
My goodness, such serious faces. What's between us two?
It's about your medication, Erica. What happened to the rest of these pills?
Not a child, and I refuse to be treated like one.
Yeah, well, the prescription only has 4 pills left.
Oh, my, we can all count.
According to the dosage, it should be nearly half full.
Well, I see that I've been tried and convicted. May I ask the charge? Or is it obviously blatant drug abuse?
No one is accusing you of anything, Erica. Maria felt that we should...
Maria, yes, I knew it.
Maria noticed that you had taken 4 pills the night that Opal and Palmer were here.
I see. Was I in the throes of some drug-induced stupor that evening?
Darling, of course not.
Did I embarrass myself? Did I pass out in my soup? Did I fall down the stairs?
You appeared to be fine.
Well, Maria, tell me something. Do all your patients get your personal, intense scrutiny like this? Because this is really an invasion of my privacy, and this is outrageous.
You know what, Erica? In all of the cases that I've treated, all the spinal cases, not a single patient kept up with, tolerated a schedule like yours so soon after the trauma.
You're not even my doctor. Dr. Picardi is my primary physician.
Well, I am worried. I think you're pushing too hard.
And you spy on me like I'm a common criminal.
Where are the pills? Where are they?
Oh, I see. This is obviously not going to be put to rest until I confess like some naughty little schoolgirl.
Have you been over-medicating yourself?
Dimitri, you believe this nonsense?
No, I don't want to.
All right. Maybe I took one extra pill that evening. That's it. But Opal and Palmer came storming over here. Their marriage was in tatters. Emotions were running very high. They were all over the place. And I made a mistake. As for the so-called missing pills, they happen to be in this little box that I happen to keep right here in my purse. I am quite sure that Maria would like to actually have a look at these. I'm sure that she would like to do a quick count so she knows that all little pills are present and accounted for. Well, they must be upstairs in my red leather clutch. Shall I go and get them now, or do I need to wait for a search warrant?
No. We're sorry. We're all sorry.
Erica, I don't know what to say.
No, really, if my word is no longer sacred.
No, it's very sacred. Okay, very sacred. Listen, I'll get it.
Hello? This is her sister-in-law. No, we don't know any Dr. Calamity.
No, it's Kadami.
Look, if Dr. Santos phoned you in order to puff up her over-medication... no, never mind then. It's for you.
Tell him, just wait a sec. We're gonna take it in the den. You wanna take it?
I can't. If I open my mouth, I don't think anything would come out.
Okay. I'll do it. Listen, I got a real good feeling about this, okay, babe? I love you. Okay. Yeah, Dr. Kadami. Uh-huh. I see. You did? And? Oh. Yeah. No, we understand. Yeah, of course. We'll be in touch. Thanks, Doc.
Did I say something wrong? I thought it would make Erica feel better if she knew about that time with your medicine.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I was going to save this surprise for later, but I can't wait. Here it is. It's official. Our annual father-son whitewater rafting trip is set to go.
Dad, you usually wait to buy the plane tickets.
Yeah, well, but they had really good fares, so I booked them. Why?
Nothing.
Scott, what's wrong?
Nothing. Why does something always have to be wrong?
I can't wait till we get out on that water again. Some of the best times of my life have been on our trips together.
Dad, listen, I know how much you love these trips, and I do too. I always have. I just thought that... Well, I thought maybe we could skip it this year.
Oh, you're kidding, aren't you?
No, I mean it. I don't want to go.
Now, listen, I want you to grow eyes in the back of that handsome head of yours. You hear? Never let your guard down.
I won't need to, Opal. Kendall makes me very happy. I love her, Opal. And I want you to promise me that you'll come and visit.
Well, you never know. Stranger things have happened. The first sign of old man winter, I just may park myself on your sun deck and not budge till spring.
You're more than welcome, and I'll hold you to that. Goodbye, Opal. And thanks. Thanks for everything.
Oh, goodbye, darling. Oh, yeah, look what you made me do. I gotta go fix my mascara before I turn into an old zebra face.
No, wait. Where are you going now?
I'm going to the ladies. Be surprised at what women can learn in there. Wish me luck.
Darling, if I doubted you, it's because I can't bear to think that I caused any of this.
Darling, look. We finally have our life back. Why can't you just be happy for me? For us? I mean, okay, if you insist, I will put myself in traction for a month. I will tie myself to the bed for a month. I will go into severe depression.
All right. You've made your point. Would you do one thing for me?
As if you deserve it.
I know. Just try not to be too hard on Maria.
Is tearing her hair out by the roots being too hard?
It is, definitely.
All right. For the sake of family harmony, if that's even possible around here, I will try.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, it's inexcusable. Maria knows very well I have all this pressure of the tour, but she has no concept of what it is I do. She doesn't have any idea what it's like to organize an entire wardrobe and pack it up and dazzle them on the road, day in and day out. No, I mean it.
Maybe you dazzle them without even trying. Peggy said there was some kind of family powwow going on.
Oh, you missed all the fun.
Story of my life. Honey, I don't know how to tell you this. I got this special delivery for you.
One measly fan letter?
Well, it's not a fan letter. It's from Kendall.
Oh, this day just gets better and better.
Yeah, I suggest we throw it out.
Why are you the errand boy for Kendall?
It kind of goes with the dinner. She spent the night at our house last night.
Are you out of your mind? Go home and check your silver.
It's a long story.
No, I've heard enough horror stories for one day.
Come on, why don't you crack it open? What do you got to lose?
Does my lunch count?
Erica, don't be afraid. Jump in.
Afraid? Oh, yes, I'm standing here. I'm shivering in my boots. You go home and you tell your house guest that this is what I think of her note.
She's a strong person, someone who can smile.
No, better not leave that burning hunk of love for too long. He might jump on another train if he catch my drift.
Oh, Opal, don't be ridiculous. You know perfectly well I had nothing to do with that scene in there. It's just Palmer. You know he's half crazy ever since you threw him out.
Only half? What a pity.
I already gave him hell, okay? I told him it was ridiculous what he tried to do. Can you imagine me pawing him in the middle of the Valley Inn Hotel dining room?
Well, I never really figured that you two were in cahoots. I mean, so why did you pop into Pine Valley?
Because he called me. And when he told me what happened between the two of you, I don't think I ever heard him so scared.
Oh, scared. Yeah. He wasn't too scared when he lay down with the devil, or too scared when he lied to me for all those months. When I think of all the times I let him put his hands on me after he was with her.
I know, that could kill him.
Yeah, well, don't rob me of the pleasure. And with Janet, of all Jezebels. I mean, that murdering crackpot stuffed her own sister down a well.
I know, I'm so sorry. Oh, you still use Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah, ever since you first bought it.
Those were wonderful days.
Yeah. When I think all the time that I wasted trying to become the woman of his dreams, only to have him turn around and fillet my heart like so many chicken fingers. Don't give me those sad eyes. I'm not looking for pity.
Okay. I'm not giving you any.
You know, I believed in him, Daisy. And now, God help me, I can't even look at him without my stomach churning so bad I swear I'll be sick.
I remember. It's not a feeling you soon forget.
Yeah, well, this is completely and totally finita. And that swine is overdrawn at the little bank of Opal.
Okay. What can I do to help?
No. I'm doing just fine,
Honey,
thanks.
come on. You don't have to do that
No,
number with me.
I mean it. I cross my little broken heart. I am okay. I can, I'm at the place where I can walk back into that big old house all alone at night, and I don't even smell his cologne on my pillow anymore, and I can even answer all of Petey's questions about his daddy without shedding a tear. But I just can't slam the door on the best years of my life without having a good friend's shoulder to cry on. Oh.
You know, they say the third time's a charm.
So I guess we just start all over again.
I'll be right beside you if that's what you want.
I want to hold our baby. That's what I want. I want to change messy diapers, and I want to wash fuzzy little hair, and I want to hold him against me when he cries.
Oh, baby, don't do this.
Oh, honey, you don't even know the half of the mind games I play with myself. Like right after the in vitro. It's moments after I had it done, I was looking for symptoms. Any little symptom. I mean, like I woke up one morning and I felt queasy, and I said, please, 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 God, please let this be it. Let this be morning sickness. And then, even just a few minutes ago, when we were waiting for the phone call, I felt lightheaded, just for a second, but that was enough. I really believed for that moment that I was pregnant. And I want that moment back. I just really want that moment back so bad.
I am so sorry.
You know. Okay. I'm fine. I'm gonna be fine. I really am. I'm just gonna call the hospital and tell them that I'm gonna take the rest of the day off. And then we can go take that walk.
You sure?
Yeah, if I know the way that stupid grapevine works, I'm sure the news is already out, and I'm just not in the mood to hear everybody tell me how sorry they are. Okay.
Honey. You know how committed I am to having this baby? But just look at us. I mean, we're a mess. We're edgy, we're anxious all the time. I mean, we can't even go out to dinner and put it out of our minds for an hour. It just creeps back in.
Do you want to quit?
Oh, God. No. I just think we should maybe think about what it's costing us emotionally.
Well, in vitro works the best when you don't have stress and anxiety in your life.
Yeah, I know. Well, that works in theory.
No, it's true. That's true. And, I mean, I know why I'm not pregnant, and it's not because of the treatment, and it's not because of all the false hope or anything. It's this battlefield that we live in. The stress that I'm under's got a name. It's Erica Kane.
Erica, come on. It's a personal letter, not a jigsaw puzzle.
I'm not interested, Ted.
I think you should know. Kendall's father, Mr. Hart, died last week.
You mean that's what she used to get into your home?
Oh, come on, Erica. The girl did lose her father.
Did you see a death certificate? I mean it, Tad. She's probably setting you up to be her next victim.
There's no way. Dell went to Florida with her for the funeral.
Look, I don't mean to be cold-hearted at all. I mean, I'm sorry that she lost her father. If she lost her father. But tell me, how does this change anything?
And why write Erica now?
Just say goodbye.
Kendall's leaving?
Yeah. She and Dell are moving to Florida to look after Alice Hart.
Well, I am quite sure that Bill Hart didn't leave much of an estate. What's in it for Kendall?
Okay, Erica, as always, you do what you want. But for my part, the girl I've seen for the last few days has done a lot of growing up. Like I said, what do you got to lose? A couple days, she's going to be gone. Oh, and listen, speaking of being gone, this is your travel itinerary. Honey, if you got any questions, just call me at the house. I'll drop off the tickets tomorrow, okay? I'll be in touch.
What do you make of it?
I don't have a clue. The last time I saw Kendall, she was at McKay's. She was cordial to me and Bianca. Even seemed worried about you.
Oh. She asked about me?
Yeah, it was right after your accident.
How many times is she going to cry those phony tears and beg for forgiveness?
Darling, Kendall has never given us one reason to trust her. No one would blame you if you turned your back on her now.
Well, I can't say we're going to become pen pals anytime soon.
I'll be upstairs.
Yeah, I'm 36. And if I see one more...
I thought you looked forward to our trips together.
I do, but we've gone for what, the last 5 years?
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Yes, it's time for a change. We need to go somewhere else. Paris. We had a wonderful time there with your mom. We can go to the same places again.
I don't want to go to Paris either. Dad, I loved our vacations. They were really special to me, but I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay here in Pine Valley and be with my friends.
Okay. If that's what you really want.
Well, I hope we've calmed down enough so we can have a reasonable talk. I really... Have you gone mad?
No, I have finally come to my senses. I am no longer a resident of this hotel. As long as you are here, I will be at Cortlandt Manor with Opal.
You will not.
I most certainly will. After what she just told me about your twisted tryst, I don't want to be near you. How did you think that you could just smash this woman's heart, tear it into little pieces, and then just make it all better by saying, oh, I'm terribly sorry, it'll never happen again? I don't think so, PC. I would rather be dead than be seen walking on the same side of the street with you.
Let's not keep C-Bone waiting.
I'll be right there.
You will not. What went on in there? You're here to help me. I thought we were a team.
Erica can tick off the Pope, honey. But to blame her for us not getting pregnant, I mean...
We said we were going to stay positive, and we were going to try to keep the anxiety out of our life, and then look, what happened?
I know. We cornered her and it got ugly, but still, you can't pin this on her. It's not fair.
I'm so sick of all of her tantrums.
Well, so am I. But we don't have to put up with it much longer.
We don't? You're kidding. Oh, honey, this is great. Thank you. I knew you were going to come through. I'll call a realtor right now.
No, listen, there's no need to... Don't call a realtor. She is off on a national tour for Cutting Edge. She's going to be gone for weeks.
Great. So we get a breather because it's convenient for her.
I thought you'd be happy.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be happy when I can walk into my own home and not be blinded by her spotlight.
Okay. I got an idea.
What?
You and me. Let's blow this place. Let's go to dinner. Out to a restaurant. Nice quiet little table, the two of us, little candlelight. Best bottle of wine in the house. What do you say?
Better than nothing.
Oh, boy, I do know how to cheer you up.
You know what would make me happy?
You name it.
If Erica's tour became permanent. The thing that would make me the happiest person in the world is if the cutting edge would become On the Road with Erica Kane.
Dear Erica, you're probably surprised to hear from me, but this letter is long overdue.